Hello guys, thank you for clicking on this video. So this video is on Guddan and basically how AJ will agree to get married for the second time and how he will pick a bride to marry, and unknown to him, his bride that he will pick is actually Guddan, and both he and Guddan will be unaware of the marriage. So make sure you watch this video to the very end to get the full details. But before we start, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and also hit the bell icon below to get notified whenever I upload new videos on Guddan and other ZeeWorld series. Now with that said, let's get into the details. Saru tells the priest that you should match all 72 qualities. Lakshmi writes, find us a good girl. Durga says we have to find a girl who meets his nature and doesn't mess things up. Durga says, priest, please find the best proposals from indoor. Saru says, I am really scared. Durga says we have to go and look for girls. She should be able to set everything right. Guddan parks her bike and it falls. All other bikes fall too. She says, I am so sorry. She stops in front of a car. The car stops. AJ comes out of the car. She walks. AJ says, did you see that stupid girl? Because of her, all these bikes fell. Daddy and AJ come to the temple and they both do the prayer. The priest gives Daddy a coconut that AJ has to break. Guddan says, God, you know I love acting. Tomorrow is my audition. Please let me pass. I will come to thank you. She does a prayer. AJ says, I am ready to remarry. Guddan collides with AJ. He holds Guddan and his coconut. Guddan touches his hand and it falls. She says, in this age you should sit at home. He says, this all happened because of you. Can't you walk properly? She says, look at that old woman. She is walking back as well. She says, why do I have to see you every time, uncle? She leaves. Daddy comes to AJ and asks, where is the coconut? AJ says, this girl collided with me and it fell. The next morning, Guddan practices for her audition. Guddan tells Revati, I am going for Sita's audition. Revati says, you look amazing. Try something big. Koshenda says, talking big and doing big is different. Guddan hugs her and says, one day you'll be proud of me too. She leaves. Koshilia says, I hope we get rid of her one day. Guddan comes to the audition set. She collides with someone and the board falls. All three daughters-in-law are inside conducting interviews for AJ's wife. Guddan comes to the wrong hall and sits in that line. Guddan says, why are people coming back so fast? Guddan walks into the audition room wearing Sita's costume. She is surprised to see the three daughters-in-law. Guddan hides her face. Durga asks, why are you covering your face? Saru asks, why are you holding your sari like that? Guddan says, for respect. Durga asks, what is your name? She says, Leela. Saru asks, so you think you are goddess Sita? She says, no, she is one. Saru says, what is a husband? Guddan says, God Ram. Durga says, what is family? Guddan says, where my ram is, where people live for each other. She leaves a book on the table and takes water. Guddan says, I am like this tea bag. It colors the water and I color everything wherever I go. Lakshmi says, go now. Lakshmi says she was so useless. I liked Komal. Durga says there was something in that girl too. She has confidence. We will show her and Komal's picture. Lakshmi says in her heart, I know AJ will choose Komal. At night, they come to AJ and says, we have chosen two girls for you. He takes the photos and says, when I was indecisive in shopping, Antra used to sing a jingle on them. He sings the jingle and picks Guddan's photo and says, I will marry her. Durga sees the photo and Lakshmi gets angry. Durga says we will make AJ meet Leela. We will invite Leela to his restaurant and AJ shouldn't know. Komal calls Lakshmi. Lakshmi says AJ didn't even see the photos and chose Leela. She says we have to do something. You will come here and rule this house with me, and together we will make Durga stay in her limit too. Durga calls Guddan and says you will meet your ram today. Durga says to Daddy you will meet Leela once AJ meets her. She is very different. Guddan says, wow, I have been selected for the role. Koshalia says, is there anything wrong? You just went yesterday and they selected you. Guddan says in her heart, I told a lie with my name and face. AJ shouts at his sons. He says, don't you understand the work? If you can't handle anything, then leave the work. AJ's son says we aren't perfect like you and we don't want to be. We can't even breathe without your permission. You do all this because we don't see anything. AJ says then I will throw everything out of this house. Vadan says don't try to be a dad when you aren't. We will leave this house anyway. AJ leaves. Daddy says he could live his life, but he chose to give his life to you and you hurt him with your words. Durga says you have forgotten the favor he did on us ages ago. Daddy goes to beg AJ and says it won't happen again. His sons come and says we are sorry, Papa. You have done so much for us. They touch his feet. AJ says don't touch my feet. You did what I asked you to. You are all my universe. They hug him. So guys, that is how AJ will choose Guddan as his future wife. Unknown to him, he has no idea that the picture he chose is Guddan's picture, thereby choosing her as the lady that he wants to marry. And Guddan also has no idea that the audition she went for is actually an audition to get married to AJ. And also, even the daughters-in-law of the Jinder house are not aware of the fact that the girl who they chose for AJ is in fact Guddan. So that is indeed a very big confusion, and it will be interesting to see how everything will be cleared up eventually in the end. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and you can also turn on the notification bell below to get notified whenever I upload new videos on Guddan and other ZeeWorld series. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. You can also check out this channel for the full story summary of Guddan and other ZeeWorld series. Thank you and bye.